The last team to beat Manchester United were Barcelona in the Champions League final back in May. This evening, Championship club Leeds United aim to knock Sir Alex's side out of the League Cup in what's sure to be a fascinating match at Ellen Road. 6 wins out of 7 this season for Manchester United, but those Leeds fans only need to look back to January of 2010 for the last time their team triumphed over their old rivals. A 1-0 FA Cup third-round success at Old Trafford was a major shock, and Leeds tonight fancy their chances of causing another upset. 5 wins out of 5 for Manchester United in the Premier League. Leeds 11th in the Championship, but they have conceded in all of their matches so far this season. 2 League Cups already for Leeds. League Cup matches already for Leeds. They beat Bradford 3-2 here in the first round, and then they won by 2-1 at Doncaster in the second round. As for Manchester United, they went out of the League Cup as the holders at the quarter-final stage last season when they lost heavily at West Ham. Manchester United, who have won this competition 3 times in the last 6 years. This the 107th meeting between these sides. Manchester United winning 54 of those, Leeds 26. In the League Cup, Manchester United have won all 4 meetings. Let's have a look at the teams then. For Leeds United, Patrick Kisnorbo is suspended following his dismissal in Saturday's win here over Bristol City, while Ramon Nunes, who's Leeds' top scorer in the League Cup this season with 4 goals, is named amongst the substitutes. In come Lee Bromby and Luciano Becchio, so only 2 changes made by Simon Grayson. Perhaps a slight surprise, given that Leeds are next in action on Friday night when they face Brighton in the Championship. Ross McCormack, with 7 goals this season, is partnered up front by Becchio, making his first start of the season. Bromby replacing Kisnorbo at the back. Adam Clayton in midfield is a former Manchester City junior. Former Manchester United goalkeeper Paul Rachubka is on the bench. As for Manchester United, well, it's a debut for defender Ezequiel Friars. It's a completely changed 11 to that which started Sunday's win over Chelsea. Valencia, Berbatov and Carrick all start, having come on as substitutes 2 days ago. Michael Owen, Federico Macheda and Mame Biram Diouf make their first appearances of the season. Ryan Giggs making his 881st appearance for the club. 19-year-old Friars is partnered in the centre of defence this evening by Michael Carrick. It's an attacking formation with Diouf and Macheda wide in midfield and Owen and Berbatov up front. The Bulgarian, who got 21 goals last season, looking to stake his claim for a regular starting place. Terrific atmosphere inside Ellen Road. Sir Alex Ferguson has been talking in the build-up to this match. He doesn't quite know where the rivalry between Leeds and Manchester United has come from. Wondered whether it was due to the War of the Roses between Yorkshire and Lancashire a few centuries back. But wherever it came from, it is a huge, huge rivalry between these 2 clubs. About 3,000 Manchester United fans inside Ellen Road. 2 captains in the middle, together with the referee tonight, who is Mike Jones. And it will be Manchester United who will get this game underway. Manchester United 4 times winners of this competition in 1992, 2006, 2009 and 2010. 4 times runners-up. Leeds United winners back in 1968 and runners-up in 1996 when they lost to Aston Villa in the final. Ryan Giggs and Michael Owen get this match underway, with Manchester United kicking from right to left. Quickly away by Darren O'Dea, player on loan from Celtic. Challenge was by Becchio. Well, what a night for the youngster Ezequiel Friars, who was 19 just 11 days ago. He's a tall left-sided defender, and natural left back, but can play in the centre of defence on the left side of the partnership, which is what he's doing this evening. This is Fabio. Makeda couldn't take it. Fabio, who was an unused substitute against Chelsea on Sunday. Leeds throw. To be taken by Tom Lees, who's just 20 years old. Spent last season on loan in Bury, in Greater Manchester. Clayton. Taken down by McCormack, who really is a striker in form, Ross McCormack. 4 goals in Leeds' last 3 games and 7 in total this season. Scoring in 6 of his 9 appearances, partnered by Luciano Becchio there up front this evening. Ben Amos making his 4th appearance for Manchester United. David De Gea on the bench, incidentally, for Manchester United tonight. No place at all for Anders Lindegaard or Thomas Kuszczak. Berbatov. Here's Owen. Giggs. Huge cheer as Clayton makes the interception and gets the decision for a handball. Ryan Giggs captaining Manchester United tonight. Played in 5 League Cup finals. The winner in 92, 2006 and 2009. Away by Park. Forward by Antonio Valencia. Giggs. Park making the run on that far side. Diouf's in the middle. Giggs. This is Fabio. Makeda with the ball back. Friars. Giggs keeps possession. Chance now maybe for Diouf to unleash a shot. Got that all wrong. To the huge amusement of the Leeds United supporters. Mame Biram Diouf, who got a hat-trick for Blackburn Rovers in the League Cup last season against Norwich, and he was on loan at Ewood Park last season. Quickly taken. Snodgrass looking to get in behind the Manchester United defence, and settles for the first corner of the evening as it comes off Friars. Snodgrass will take it himself. O'D forward to lend his presence to Leeds' attacking options. Cleared away by Berbatov, and again the block is made. 3 times Manchester United repel Leeds United's chances. And that really has brought the home fans even more into this game. Cleared away by Berbatov, then the block, and then away by Friars. Wall of noise cascading down from the 4 sides of the ground. Snodgrass. Leeds. Cormac dispossessed. Forward from Makeda. Berbatov Makeda's continued his run. Manchester United get the corner. Federico Makeda, who spent the second half of last season on loan in Serie A with Sampdoria. No way through for Giggs, but United get the decision again. Lively opening at Ellen Road. Ryan Giggs has scored 4 times in 24 appearances for Manchester United against Leeds. His last goal against them was the winner in a 4-3 victory here back in March 2002 in the Premier League. And it is Giggs with the corner. Carrick. Diouf. Can't get the cross in. Biram Diouf making his first start for Manchester United. 6 substitute appearances for United in the past. Short from Valencia. Picked up by Carrick. Valencia. Giggs. Park. Berbatov. Four previous League Cup meetings between these two sides. Manchester United winning all 4 of those. Berbatov. Friars. Fabio. Giggs finds Makeda. Snodgrass with the challenge. Leeds get the throw. Leeds have won their last 2 matches. Both of them were at Ellen Road. 3-2 against Crystal Palace, 2-1 against Bristol City at the weekend. Picked up by Berbatov. Owen. Challenged by Clayton. Mike Jones not interested in any faint appeals that Manchester United made there. Didn't really seem to be too much of an appeal from Owen himself. Friars, who's had a few injury problems in the last couple of seasons. The Manchester United debutant at the heart of their defence. Told that he's very quick as well, Friars, so we'll have to look out for that. Snodgrass won't get to that one. Fabio. Well, Makeda's given it away. On by Clayton. Forward by White. McCormack left it. Becchio went down in the area. Ball whipped in. Nothing in it. Luciano Becchio, who missed the opening 7 matches of the season after an injury. Eric Cantona's name being chanted. He, of course, was with Leeds United when Sir Alex Ferguson swooped to sign him. And the rest you all know about. Well, it's been a lively opening 10 minutes. Berbatov. A problem there, maybe. Leeds fans in excellent voice. Haven't really had too much to cheer about in the last few years. Going down to the third level of English football. It's their second season back in the Championship. And all those Leeds fans would dearly love to be playing Manchester United twice in a season, because that would mean they were back in the Premier League. Becchio. McCormack making the run through the middle. Friars going with him. Seems to have settled in well, Ezekiel Friars. Picked up by Howson. This is Tom Lees. Snodgrass wide on this near side. And now he is found. Faced by Makeda. Snodgrass to whip it in. Diouf. Andy Keogh with the challenge. Keogh is on loan from Wolves until January. Remember, we will have a winner tonight. It's level at the end of 90 minutes, extra time, and if the teams still can't be separated, then it's a penalty shootout. Friars. Touch too long for Diouf. Biram Diouf, who was on the bench in the 2010 League Cup triumph. Giggs. Diouf loses it. Managed to regain possession. Here's Berbatov. A lovely ball through to Park. Owen's in the middle. This is Michael Owen. And Owen scores. It trickled in, but in it went. Berbatov with the through ball. You can see Owen in space. And it just crosses the line inside the post. And Manchester United lead in this League Cup third round tie at Ellen Road. Michael Owen the scorer. Michael Owen got 5 goals in 17 appearances last season. And that's the reaction that greets his first of the new campaign. Giggs. Park. Giggs. In towards Makeda. Owen went for it as well. Leeds this time able to repel the attack. McCormack. Giggs, seemingly at the heart of every move for Manchester United so far this evening. Makeda. Manchester United getting their 26th goal of the season. This only their 8th game if you include the Community Shield. Their best start to a league campaign since the 1985-86 season. Park, Makeda. Owen. Couldn't find Makeda. Challenged by Bromby. Gives away the free kick, Lee Bromby. Foul on Park. Valencia. Berbatov. Here's Owen. Scored in a couple of League Cup finals. And now he has scored here tonight. White. Up against Giggs. It's a foul by the United skipper. "19-year-old Aidan White, the player who was bundled over by Giggs. Howson late to join the attacking options. Beyond Amos and beyond the goal. Just too high for Becchio. Luciano Becchio, who was Leeds' top scorer last season with 20 goals. He's already got one this season, scored against Crystal Palace. Simon Grayson won the League Cup with Leicester City back in 1997, when Leicester beat Manchester United on the way to that final in the 4th round. Chase on here for Diouf. It's a chase too far. Not put a foot wrong yet, Ezekiel Friars. Just the one debutant in Sir Alex's team this evening. Forward by Fabio. Chase too far for Owen. Michael Owen is on a terrific run of goal scoring in this competition. That's 7 goals in his last 8 League Cup appearances now. Park. Closed down by Clayton. Clayton goes past Carrick. It's still Adam Clayton. Straight at Amos. Adam Clayton, who got a goal at the weekend against Bristol City. Looking for another there. Had a couple of loan spells last season, Adam Clayton, at the MK Dons and Peterborough, and found himself playing in the League One playoff final for Peterborough against the Dons. Becchio. Here's Keogh. White. Snodgrass with the header. Lee Bromby. All given away by Howson. Leeds just managed to regain possession. Snodgrass trying his fortunes on the Leeds left. Keogh, challenged by Diouf. Leeds United corner. Andy Keogh started his career at Leeds before moving to Scunthorpe. Not the best of corners. Clayton. Charged down by Berbatov. Lees. Clayton. Industrious player in midfield. Keogh. Clayton. Fabio with the speed of thought to get there first. Makeda. Berbatov. Diouf. Here's Valencia. Owen. Friars. Little touch from Fabio, chase on for Berbatov, gets there first as well. Dispossessed by Bromby, and this is going to be the first caution of the evening, and Fabio is going to find himself in Mike Jones's notebook. This the challenge on Bromby. So caution for the Brazilian, who was actually sent off on his first appearance in this competition against Wolves back in the third round tie in 2009. Forward by Park. Giggs. Berbatov. Caught in possession. Clayton comes away with it and eventually gets a free kick. Dimondar Berbatov, who's made just 3 substitute appearances this season before tonight. Snodgrass. Foul on Fabio. Leeds with 3 wins and One defeat at home in the Championship this season. They did beat Bradford here in the first round of this competition. It's an excellent game as well. Bradford really made Leeds work hard for that victory. Foul by Fabio again. Run from White. Could well be another card here shown by the referee, and indeed it is. Diouf. So 2 cautions pretty much in quick succession for Manchester United. Just knocked on by Bromby. Whistle goes. Just offside. Leeds United have scored in 13 of their last 14 League Cup ties at Ellen Road. Liverpool, the only team against whom they drew a blank. It was in the third round of the 2009-2010 competition when Liverpool won 1-0 here. Valencia finds the goal scorer, Owen. No way past Keogh. Good header on from Becker. McCormack looking for support and finds it from Snodgrass. Makeda coming back to try and get goal side. Robert Snodgrass! Good break from Leeds. Snodgrass looking for his second goal of the season. The shot always going over. Some tasty challenges going in. Berbatov on the ground this time. Bromby sliding in, claiming he got the ball. Busy night so far for Mike Jones, the official. Owen gets away from O'D. Hangs the cross up towards Berbatov, well taken by Lonergan. Quick release as well, Howson. Keogh. Clayton. Straight at Fabio. Makeda. Neat little touch from Fabio, looking to slide it into the path of Berbatov. Becchio lays it wide. White. Clayton. Been very involved so far this evening, Adam Clayton. Might drop here for Keogh. Hooked away by Carrick. White. Away by Park. Berbatov. Fouled by O'D. Darren O'D on a season's loan from Celtic. Had a good League Cup run last season with Ipswich. when he helped them to the semi-finals of the competition, only to lose to Arsenal. Giggs. Owen with the little touch to find Fabio. Macheda making the run ahead of him. It's Federico Macheda for Manchester United. Corner. Federico Macheda making his first appearance for Manchester United since last Boxing Day. His last goal for the club came in November of last year. Giggs to take the corner. Gets it back from Park. Valencia. Diouf gets away from Keogh. Owen. 2-0. And Michael Owen has got them both for Manchester United. Eight goals in his last 8 League Cup appearances now for Owen. A little bit of room, and he didn't need a second invitation. Lonergan couldn't get it. It's Owen's second goal of the night. It's Manchester United's second goal of the night. And they lead 2-0 at Elland Road. Well, is there any way back now for Leeds United? Leeds, who have yet to keep a clean sheet this season. Is it, even at this early stage, just a question of damage limitation for the team from Yorkshire? Here come Manchester United again. Macheda looking to go all the way. OD blocked his progress. Giggs. Valencia making the run. Owen. Macheda. Macheda will leave it for Fabio. $14 goals for Manchester United last season. Michael Owen. $14 goals rather than 48 appearances for Manchester United, excuse me. 5 goals last season in 17 games. He's already got 2 on his first appearance of the season. Well, he'll be 32 in December, Michael Owen. Only seems like yesterday he was scoring for England against Argentina at France 98. Header won by Friars. Park. Macheda. Macheda finds Valencia. Owen. Diouf has stayed out wide. Carrick. Valencia. Berbatov. Owen. He's on a hat-trick. Just wide. What a chance that was for Antonio Valencia. Owen unselfishly not going for goal himself when he could have done. Spotted that Valencia had made the run. The Ecuadorian international just stabbing it wide. Antonio Valencia got 3 goals last season. Season which he did suffer somewhat from an ankle injury. Valencia. Well, the last time that Manchester United were beaten in the 3rd round was at Old Trafford 4 years ago, when Coventry City from the Championship won by 2-0. Oof, that's going to be a caution for Snodgrass. First yellow card shown to a Leeds player this evening, and not much doubt about it. Robert Snodgrass, who played at Old Trafford in Manchester United's defeat to Leeds in the FA Cup back in January of last year. Jermaine Beckford with the only goal. Keogh's header couldn't find Becchio. Little push from Andy Keogh. Andy Keogh had a couple of loan spells last season from Wolves, went out to Cardiff and to Bristol City. There's a little push from Diouf. Chase on here for McCormack, who gets there ahead of Carrick. Clayton. Lees is calling for it. Here he is. Howson. Lees. Snodgrass. Lees. Howson. Here's O'D. Bromby, who grew up as a Leeds fan, in fact had a season ticket at Ellen Road, although he made his name with the 2 Sheffield clubs, Wednesday and United. I bet as a Leeds fan he didn't need to be asked twice when he was offered the possibility of a move to the club. Carrick. Diouf with the header. Way back to Andy Lonergan, former Preston North End goalkeeper, who moved to Ellen Road in the summer. 9th appearance for Leeds United. For Lonergan here, yet to keep a clean sheet. Clayton. White. Keogh. Appeals for handball from the Leeds supporters, not from Ross McCormack. Giggs. McCormack. Keogh looking for Becchio, and Becchio gets his head to it. Luciano Becchio, who came on as a substitute in Leeds' last 2 matches, but starting this evening as he continues his return after surgery on a hamstring injury. Clayton. Keogh. Well, McCormack was onside, but the ball was just a touch too strong. So how does the Leeds boss approach his half-time team talk? Plenty to ponder. Leeds United quickly back in action. They are up against Brighton and Hove Albion on Friday night. Fabio. Makeda. Nicely done from McCormack. Clayton. Brings in Aidan White. Becchio. It's been Michael Owen's half. 2 goals for the Manchester United striker. Becchio. Park. Park gets away from Howson. To go past Bromby, he's done so as well. Park almost got on the end of the deflection himself as well. Jason Park, 3 times a League Cup winner with Manchester United, and he's stayed forward. Smart save from Lonergan as it was deflected back from Mamabir Diouf. You see the quick throw out here, and Valencia's very quickly on it. Corner taken short. Giggs. Ryan Giggs will be 38 at the end of November. Away by Carrick. Friars. Park. Owen. This is Diouf. Taking on White. Support arriving in the shape of Valencia. An additional 2 minutes to be played at the end of this first half. Owen through to Valencia, who keeps it in and scooped away by Lees. Tom Lees, who got his first ever Leeds goal in the 4-1 victory here over Hull. Giggs with the corner. Short to Park. Giggs. Oh, it's got a deflection and it's in. Ryan Giggs makes it 3-0 in stoppage time at the end of the first half. And is that game over already? Giggs with the run. Easily getting past White. And then stabs it towards goal and it's deflected in off Becchio. But it's Giggs' goal. It's a third for Manchester United. Well, does that change the thoughts of Sir Alex Ferguson in terms of possibly introducing any substitutes into the game at the start of the second half? Leeds United had a brief flurry at the start, but since then it's been all Manchester United. 2 goals for Michael Owen and a third from Ryan Giggs have put the visitors comfortably in charge of this Carling Cup's third round tie. Leeds have plenty to do if they're to get back into it. It's an uphill task to be sure, but they'll give it their best shot in the second half, no doubt about that. Sir Alex's team comfortable at the moment. At the break, Leeds United 0, Manchester United 3. No changes to either team in terms of personnel, as far as we're told, but Michael Carrick, as you can see there, has been made captain, which means that Ryan Giggs has been withdrawn from midfield, and on comes Paul Pogba into midfield. The 18-year-old French youth international comes on for his Manchester United debut. So away we go then, Leeds United looking to turn around a 3-goal deficit. And what a chance for Pogba to impress Sir Alex Ferguson. Lees. Played forward by Bromby. Played by Fabio. Fabio with the interception as Snodgrass looks to make progress. Pogba mistiming his jump. French youth international who joined from Le Havre in October of 2009. Has been an unused substitute before for Manchester United, but this is his first taste of first-team action. 4 in the middle, waiting for the cross. Snodgrass can't provide. Makeda. Owen. Howson with the challenge. And holds off the attempt by Michael Owen to regain possession. Snodgrass. That's easy for Carrick to gather. Pogba. Pogba's described as a skillful, creative midfielder, an excellent passer. So Alex was talking about him yesterday in the pre-match media conference, saying that he would play some part, Pogba, and dismissed any suggestion that he might go out on loan somewhere this season. Says he might go out on loan next season, the young Frenchman. It's going to be a yellow card for Darren O'Dea. That levels things up in the caution stakes at 2 apiece. O'Dea and Snodgrass for Leeds, Fabio and Diouf, both booked for Manchester United. Friars. The other debutant so far tonight, Ezekiel Friars. Pogba. That's a terrific pass to find Valencia. Berbatov. Clayton. Foul by Valencia on Ross McCormack. Pogba already showing us his skill at passing with that terrific ball out to the near side. O'D with the free kick. Keogh couldn't get that. Owen. Clayton. Just a touch too far ahead of Howson. Pogba. Makeda. Makeda slips it through to Fabio. Fabio will go for goal. Owen. Not sure that ball's gone completely out, it hadn't. Pogba. Oh, Becchio sliding in. Didn't get anywhere near the ball. Park. Valencia. Berbatov. Away by Keogh. Block was by Berbatov, taken by Lonergan. Andy Lonergan, 11 years with Preston North End before his move to Leeds in the summer. Leeds are preparing a double change down below, and it's the two Finnish internationals who are about to come on, Mikael Forsell and the new signing Mika Väyrynen. Pogba slips. McCormack. Makeda. Pogba. Here's Valencia. Owen able to turn. Makeda making the run ahead of him. Owen might have gone all the way there. Pogba. So here comes the double change then. Mikael Forsell and Mika Väyrynen coming on. Andy Keogh and Luciano Becchio, the two players who were withdrawn. Mikael Forsell joined earlier this month on a deal until the end of the season. Mika Väyrynen there signed a one-year deal last week. Now, problem here. I think that's Pogba is down, indeed it is. Mikael Forsell making his presence immediately felt. Forsell coming on as a substitute for the third game in a row since arriving at Ellen Road, the former Chelsea, Crystal Palace and Birmingham City player. Signed by Simon Grayson after 3 years with Hanover in the Bundesliga. Those goals put Manchester United firmly in charge of proceedings. 2 for Owen, 1 for Giggs. Pogba. Park. Here's Carrick. Owen. Valencia. Pogba. Cormac battling for possession. Leeds United fans, to their credit, still right behind their team. Howson. Leeds. Run being made on this near side by Aidan White. Up against Diouf. Carrick. Valencia. Friars. This is Fabio. Looks as though, as you can see at the bottom of your picture there, Ross McCormack has moved to wide left for Leeds United, following that double substitution. Howson chasing. Berbatov. Owen making the run ahead of him. It's Michael Owen. Turns inside OD. Almost a delightful finish there from Owen. Looking for his hat-trick and almost getting it. Berbatov sets him up. You can see what Owen was trying to do. Place it in the top corner. Lonergan, I think, knew from quite early on that that shot was going wide. Forward by Leeds. Turn from Snodgrass. Leeds. Deep one, taken by Amos. Challenge was by McCormack. Ball in towards Ross McCormack. Bit of a late challenge on Amos. Clayton. Park. Leeds. Almost dropped there for McCormack. Carrick able to clear. Pogba. McCormack. Howson. Snodgrass. Old Pogba's in the way. Gets it back from Park. Looking to set Diouf clear. White's right there with him. Support from Pogba. Park. Far too long. Makeda might keep it in though. Indeed he does. Pogba, who's been busy in midfield since coming on at the break. Forward by Friars. Owen. Valencia. You've beaten to it by White. Away by Clayton. McCormack. Here's Adam Clayton. Leeds on the overlap. Too long. Amos easily able to gather. Ben Amos, who's been with Manchester United since he was 11 years of age, now 21. Diouf. Ezekiel Friars. Valencia. Little touch back from Diouf. Clayton couldn't keep hold of it. Pogba. Fabio. I'm sure Leeds United fans, even the most ardent of them in their heart of hearts, know that this match is probably beyond them, but if they can win the second half. Berbatov. Oh, lovely needle ball through. It's Makeda. Whistle's gone though. Federico Makeda looking for his first goal since last November. It's tight. Burst onto the scene, didn't he, with a couple of Premier League goals that were decisive for Manchester United a couple of seasons back. McCormack. Howson. Here's Aidan White. Cut out by Valencia. This is Carrick. Makeda. Here's Forsell. Howson. Clayton finds Leeds. Snodgrass just ahead of it. Cut out by Fabio. Park. Berbatov. Rather casual from Dimitar Berbatov. League Cup winner twice. Once with Tottenham in 2008 and then with Manchester United. Top scorer last season, 21 goals. McCormack. Snodgrass. Quickly closed down by Makeda. Snodgrass. It's offside against Leeds. Still a terrific noise inside Ellen Road. Terrific ground to visit. Berbatov. Diouf. Pogba. Well, what a debut it would be for him if he could score. Not with shooting boots like that, though. I'm still a little aggrieved at the way that Paul Pogba left them to go to Old Trafford. Block was by White. Well, last time these two teams met in the League Cup, it was in the third round back in October 2003. Needed extra time for Manchester United to win it by 3-2. Unless we get a fantastic fight back from Leeds, we're not going to have extra time this evening. It looks improbable. Valencia. Fabio. Haven't seen really anything of Lee Bromby's long throw expertise this evening. Away by Fabio. McCormack. Forward by Clayton. That's offside. Against Forsell. Mikael Forsell, 77 caps for Finland. Now here comes Ramon Nunes for Leeds United, the man whose goals have taken Leeds to this stage of the competition. And he will replace Ross McCormack. And I think that is very much with an eye on Leeds United's tie against Brighton this Friday night. Nunes got a couple against Bradford and a couple against Doncaster. The Honduran international then is the third and final change made by Simon Grayson. Park. Forsell. Challenged by Pogba. Valencia trots forward to take the throw. Park. Friars. Pogba gives it away. Clayton. Forsell. Snodgrass. Leeds pouring forward. Snodgrass up against Friars. Comes off the defender and easily taken by Amos. Quick throw from him as well. Berbatov. Owen returns it to Berbatov. Has support from Makeda. Now uses the Italian. Howson. Oh, Nunes waited for it. Valencia didn't. That's a foul by Ramon Nunes. On Diouf. Ramon Nunez, who grew up in the United States of America, has played in the US, in Honduras and in Mexico. Friars. Oh, that's a fantastic ball to find Diouf. Just showed a little bit too much of that to O'D. Park. Berbatov. This is Owen. Looking to lay it into the path of Diouf. Here's Valencia. Pogba. Berbatov. Pogba. Valencia. Valencia loses out to Howson. It's a foul right in front of the referee, Mike Jones. Plenty of noise from both sets of supporters throughout the evening. Well, here's a turn-up for the books. Danny Welbeck, who we thought might be out for a little bit longer, named as a substitute this evening and is on in place of Diouf. Welbeck, who's missed the last 3 matches because of a hamstring problem, was injured in that 8-2 victory over Arsenal, having scored in that game. Also scored against Tottenham this season. Well, when you're 3-0 down against Manchester United, you don't particularly want to see an England international come on. Pogba. Pogba lays it back to Friars. Valencia. Welbeck. We were initially told that good news for Manchester United with Danny Welbeck returning to training this week, so it was a little bit of a surprise when he was actually named amongst the replacements for this game. Carrick. Friars again looking for the long ball to this near side. Howson. White. Held up by Forsell. Strong challenge from Welbeck. As the Leeds United chairman, Ken Bates, looks on. O'D. Clayton. This is Nunez. Snodgrass on that far side, it's just too long for him. Well, in all honesty, the second half has been a bit of a damp squib. Ryan Giggs' third goal for Manchester United after 2 from Michael Owen in the first half, because his goal in stoppage time at the end of the first period really did effectively put paid to any hopes of a Leeds United fight back. Leeds will be hoping that they can turn it around at Brighton on Friday night when they visit the Amex Stadium. Little ball over the top, and the flag goes up. Mika Väyrynen, the new arrival, offside. Mika Väyrynen, who won his 54th international cap for Finland against the Netherlands this month. Spent the last 11 years playing in the Netherlands for Heerenveen and for PSV. Welbeck. Spent last season on loan at Sunderland. Here's Owen. Two defenders blocking his progress. This is Nunes. Howson. Tom Lees. Picked up by Friars. Berbatov. Danny Welbeck. Owen making the run. Manchester United corner. Michael Owen looking for a third. Just under a quarter of an hour to go. Valencia with the corner. Park. Carrick's ball forward. Pogba drives this one across. Park. Clearance smacked straight into his midriff. Pogba. It's a stretch for Andy Lonergan. Well, Leeds have kept Manchester United at bay in this second half so far. This is Nunes. Snodgrass. Leeds. Clayton. Manchester United forcing Leeds backwards. Larnell Cole is about to come on. And it's Federico Macheda who is the player who is being withdrawn. Larnell Cole, an 18-year-old midfielder. So Macheda is withdrawn with 12 and a bit minutes to go, plus stoppage time. Larnell Cole made his England under-19 international last month. Supposedly a right-sided midfielder. Can Leeds United get a consolation goal in the time that remains? Núñez loses out. Welbeck wants the return ball. Park. Here's Clayton. This is Aidan White. Forward comes Bromby. Clayton finds Lees. Clayton once more. Howson. Jonathan Howson, the only Leeds player to be ever present for the club last season, but lost that record this year when he was sent off in the home defeat to Middlesbrough last month and had to serve a ban. Clayton. White. Driven in speculatively from distance from Adam Clayton. Ten minutes left then as Paul Scholes looks on. Now on the coaching staff at Manchester United. Chase too far for Valencia. Snodgrass. Núñez. Just managed to regain his footing. White. Looking to take on Valencia. Cole. Dispossessed by Howson. Now, a problem for Friars, perhaps. Maybe a touch of cramp for the Manchester United debutant. And it might be a potential problem because Manchester United, like Leeds, have used all three of their substitutes already. At the moment, Park has dropped into the centre of defence. Well, he's not going to continue, is he? Ezekiel Friars. So Manchester United presumably will play 4-4-1 with Welbeck on his own up front. Berbatov. Lonergan. Final of this competition will be here before we know it. End of February next year, Sunday the 26th of February 2012. Birmingham City, the holders, having caused a shock by beating Arsenal in this year's final. Birmingham now finding themselves in the Europa League, but also in the Championship following their relegation from the top flight last May. Nunes. It's as though Dimitar Berbatov has dropped to centre half now. There he is. You'd have got good odds on Berbatov and Carrick ending this game as Manchester United's central defensive partnership. Little ball in towards Forsell. Well, we're just meandering our way to a somewhat inevitable conclusion. Pogba. Welbeck. Finds Cole. Challenged by Aidan White. White, who's not that much older, he's 19. Valencia. Berbatov. All given away by Fabio. Pogba. Cole. Finds Pogba. Well, they're caught in a sandwich there between Forsell and Clayton. There's just a problem there with Andy Lonergan, referee. Just ascertaining with the Leeds keeper that everything was okay to continue. Manchester United have conceded 99 goals in this competition under Sir Alex Ferguson. Doesn't look as though it's going to be 100. Not tonight, anyway. Could, of course, be famous last words. Snodgrass. Howson. Nunes. White. Block was by Valencia. Nunes. Clever chip. Away by Fabio. Valencia. Park. Here's Berbatov. Well, it's going to be 5 wins out of 5 for Manchester United against Leeds United in the League Cup. 5 wins out of 5 and 12 goals as well for Manchester United. Forsell. Väyrynen couldn't keep hold of it. Cole. Park tried to stretch. Interception was by Adi. Clayton into the last 2 minutes plus stoppage time, of which there might be maybe 3 minutes, maybe a touch more. I would hazard a guess on 3 minutes, and I would hazard a guess that he is Manchester United's man of the match. 2 goals for Michael Owen, 1 for the man there, Ryan Giggs. And Berbatov ending up in the centre of defence. Leeds corner. Ramon Nunes to take. Header away by Pogba. Howson. Park will get there first. Owen. Nunes. Flick on towards Forsell. Nunes. No way that he was going to get past Valencia. Pogba. So I guess Manchester United supporters' thoughts will turn towards who they might get in the next round of the competition. A minimum of 2 minutes additional time to be played. Will they get drawn at home, or will they go away from home to a smaller club, the likes of Macclesfield, for example? Although that's actually, thinking about it, not the best example, because they were knocked out in the last round by Bolton. Berbatov. Owen. Can Leeds send their supporters home with a slight spring in their step with a late goal? Bromby with the long throw. Push in the area. Tom Lee's the offender. Well, Ben Amos and the Manchester United defence have had not a great deal to do in this match. There was that triple chance for Leeds very early on in the game. 3 crucial blocks in quick succession, but since then it's largely been one-way traffic. Forsell, Byron, Nunes puts it wide. What a great chance for Ramon Nunes to get his 5th goal in the League Cup this season. Onside and through, but slices that ball wide. Manchester United goes safely through to the 4th round of the Carling Cup. Ryan Giggs' goal in stoppage time at the end of the first half effectively sealed the victory after Michael Owen had earlier scored 2 for Manchester United to keep up his terrific record of late in League Cup appearances. 8 goals in his last 8 League Cup games. Leeds United of the Championship were never really going to get back into it, but their supporters cheered them throughout. Leeds will hope that they can face Manchester United next year in the Premier League, but Manchester United have successfully negotiated what could have been a very tricky 3rd round hurdle at Elland Road. Michael Owen with 2, Ryan Giggs with 1, and Manchester United win. It's finished at Elland Road. Leeds United 0, Manchester United 3.